everybody? Welcome back to It's Just Plastic. My name is Hound. That's right. You've seen the thumbnail. You know what big gigantic Sideshow exclusive I'm going to review today. Oh man, I can't wait. I've been wanting this figure in so much. I actually took the day off the gym and came right home and wanted to do the review. I know, skipping leg day. Woo! Armorized Warrior Deadpool. Armored Deadpool. Look at that. Look, it's so big I can hardly even look at that. This is the Sideshow exclusive version, so it has the extra blaster arm. Dude, I cannot wait to review this figure. Like, fully die cast. Well, not fully, but lots of die cast. There's the top of the box. Woo-hoo-hoo. There's the side of the box. Bottom of the box. Oh, even the bottom of the box is cool. Oh man, that's awesome. Here's the back of the box. Lots of gibberish. Disney sticker. There's the barcode. And it's got the Deadpool logo on the side there. Look at that. Looks like a speaker or like a computer or something. But you can see the Deadpool logo right there. Looks like a Pokeball. That's right here too. Bloop. Alright. I cannot wait to open this figure. Alright, so I'm going to try to show you as much of this figure as possible. Up, down, everything. I'm going to try to show a ton of stuff. But there's a lot to it, so buckle up. Let's get into it. But first, hit the like, hit the subscribe, click the bell. You don't want to miss anything. I'm going to get cool stuff like this all year long. I got Iron Studio statues coming up. It's going to be... I got old reviews. I got all sorts of stuff coming up. So just stick around. You're going to love this year. I promise you. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's going to be a good year. All right. Links down below for anything you need to know. Music at the beginning of the video. Blah, 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 blah. Merch. All that other jazz down below. Website. Description. Yeah, anyways. Link to this figure down below. All right. Let's get into it. Woo-hoo. All right. So there he is. There is the box in all its glory. Sorry for the sideways. Hopefully I can figure something out before I post the video. Hopefully that's not sideways, but I think it's going to have to be sideways for a minute. Alright. A box is so big I can't even hardly get it in the view. Alrighty. There we go. Armorized Deadpool. Look at that. Very cool. What do you guys think? Oh man. Oh, his hands flipped over. No. Just making sure I didn't have two of the same hands. Alright, what do you guys think, man? Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright. Let's get into the accessories that are around him. So, look at that. It's one of his Sideshow exclusive pieces. The extra blaster that goes on his arm. Oh man, I don't even know how I'm going to display him. He comes with so much stuff. Like, I've been sitting there battling with it, my thoughts of how to do this. There you go. There's this side. Really cool. Look at the blasters. Sorry, it's trying to focus in. Ah. Dude, this thing is so cool. Look at those two side by side. So you got a red. I'm still trying to focus in on the bottom. There you go. There you go. There's the two side by side. I have to show that off. I might have to take some extra pictures. Normally, I'm not a big picture guy, but I'm going to have to take some extra pictures. So the hands. Oh. So the first hand up. Oh, and it's got a light in it. Look at that. It's got LED in it. Oh. Normally the batteries are on the forearms. But look, this has got bendable finger, articulated fingers. So I think these hands are a lot like if you have the one of the Iron Patriots or War Machines, like one of the last ones to come out. I think the hands are very similar to those. See, like this one's not articulated. That last one's articulated. This one's not. It's an open palm. It does have an LED in it. Really cool. And then this one is your, it's no articulation, but there's no articulation in it, but there is bends in the fingers. Really cool. So you can put the gun in his hand if you need to. That ought to work really well. Yeah. Very nice. You should be able to put any gun in his hand. It should be a nice touch. Alright, before we get the big guy out, I know y'all want to see him, but I want to see the accessories. There's a whole thing underneath here. I want to see what the accessories are underneath. Don't worry, we're going to get to him. Ooh, alright. Got you his, got the, pamphlet, the instruction sheet. We'll get into that if we need to. I hope to not need that. Let's get this off. Woo! All right, so here, start with the first one. What's this? Oh, this has got to be a. This has got to be for a holster. Yeah, right side. Look at the set of bullets. I'm gonna guess that's for the forearms, kind of like Iron Man. This is another right. Is this our left? Yeah, that's our left. Very cool. We're gonna figure out what those are. Hold on, no, don't go nowhere yet. Oh, he's got two of these. Very cool. Look at that. See-through. Is that see-through? Yeah, heck yeah, that's see-through. Look at that. You can see my ring through it. So there's only one of those blades. Then there's two of these, which is see-through. Very cool. I'm not sure where that goes as of just yet. And look at these monstrosities. Look at that. Ooh, man, that is freaking cool. Let's get up here close so you guys can see the details. Come on. Love that see-through red plastic right there. That see-through blade is something else. Man, just craftsmanship in this is just amazing. Hope y'all are being able to see this okay. My camera's acting crazy. It doesn't like this direction here, the light and everything. I got it figured out with the other way, but this way doesn't seem to be operating at the best. I don't know, this pulled a blaster out and this piece moved right here. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I broke out the instructions because all these things, I broke out both guns I was playing with while I was off camera. So this right here goes down, and so like if you want a scope, you can pop. You can pop that up right there and push it forward, and so now you get a scope on it. One of the cool things about the big gun, here is that you can take this thing apart. So if you want like a bigger, different looking gun, take this off, and you can take this down. And then you take that and you plug it in. So there's a bigger part of it already. It's like a clone blaster. If you're a big Star Wars fan, you should know about that. It's like the DC-11A and the DC-11, was it S or whatever? So now you got a big old massive gun. Really freaking cool, man. They thought of a lot of stuff. Let's look at the last big piece here. Looks like his hand. Like, looks like a massive hand. Where is that supposed to go? Oh, no articulation to it, though. It's like secured up. And it's rubber. Look. It's like soft. Okay. Wasn't expecting this big old piece. Not sure what to do with that. We'll have to look at that. Yeah, let's look at the base. Really cool. Armorized Warrior. Alright. Then he's got a pack of batteries down there. Oh, it does say Deadpool. Kind of hoping Armorized Deadpool, but I guess that's the same thing. And then you get the normal crotch grabber hook. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get into the big guy. What do y'all say? I think it's time to break out the big guy. Alright. Alright, I got the big guy out on the table. Let's go ahead and pick him up, check him on out. Alright. Look at that. I wonder what this light looks like in this chest. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that scared the holy bejeebies out of me. Was not ready for that chest piece to come off that easily. Oh, there's still a plastic piece around his neck. Oh. Give Hot Toys one thing. They go out of their way to make sure that these die-cast figures are protected. They definitely don't want them being damaged in transit or anything else. Oh, there's a spot for some missiles. Open that up. Very cool. Yeah, both sides open up. The top of his head comes off. You just pull this back here, this little tab. It's supposed to look like the back of his hat. You just pull that up and then it shows the inner workings of his head. Makes me nervous. But there you go. There's the really cool. He's got some ammo on the side of his arm. He's a lot like I have the Infinity War Infinity War War Machine. He has a lot of the same articulation as him. A lot of the same pieces as him. See, I don't know what that's about. Those don't come out or anything. This moves, but these pieces are not removable. Yeah, there's nothing that looks cool. Looks like he's got like throwing knives or something on him. So that's really neat. This looks like one of his blades. Let's see here while we're looking. While we're playing around. Oh yeah, that plugged in right there. And these are rubber. So if they come down on you, just to give you a heads up, it's kind of annoying. They fell on me several times already while I was just messing with it off camera. But these move. Toe moves. I'm not going to do a lot of articulation. A lot of articulation will be covered in just doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, you get this piece moves. So you get it back to side on the foot. Yeah, I really think this piece is a lot like, I think there's the same body as the Infinity War Machine. And there's the other sheath for the, sorry, I can't really see. I'm trying to do too many things at once. There's the sheath for this knife. So let's go ahead and put that baby in there. Is that the right way? That's the right way. There goes that. We'll go ahead and install this one. That one clicks. This one didn't click, so I kind of wonder if I did that wrong, but looks like it would go this way, but really doesn't fit in there that way, and I don't want to damage the blade. Really neat. He's got a lot of movable pieces all up in here. Like these little pieces move right here. So that moves. His chest moves. Supposedly this, look, see? You got a fallout piece right there. So that is crunch. But it doesn't want to crunch, and I'm not going to force it. So I'm going to guess this forearm piece is going to come off so we can put on that big piece. A lot of cool pieces. If you can't tell, I'm pulling and I'm stuff like that while I'm looking at it. But I'm not pulling too hard. Just, oh, there we go. So that comes off. So that's pretty neat. Don't know what we could do with that off. But you can take it off if you want to. Looks like, oh man, if you hear me moaning and stuff, I've hurt my back, so I'm not trying to be a big baby, but my back is killing me, and this guy is rather heavy, to be honest with you. Hope you are keeping up with what I'm doing, because I'm just kind of plugging and playing. Did you see that flip off? It's just kind of clicks in there. Alright, so what's the difference in these? I picked two different ones, I hope. I think one's for the big gun and one's for the little gun. I did pick a left and a right. Okay, got that keyed in. Now we mess with Hope y'all are keeping on this. Hope you can see everything I'm doing too. I brought out an extra light so you guys can see that. Hope it's helping. Okay, so what I learned just messing with this is one of these is for, I was trying to put the trying to put the blades in here, the swords in here, but it doesn't go there. You can have, oh man, I hit that. You can have, so you have two different types of holders on the back here. You have a larger one and a smaller one. One of them fits the swords, so it's your choice what you want to put. I put them that way. I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. So you can kind of mess with this any way you want to. It goes better this way. I thought. But you can put it this way as well. It's kind of just, it'll hold in there. It's not tightest that way. It's tighter this way. But it will work the other way. But anyways, see, there it is. But the other one, the larger one, is for the guns. So it just kind of squeezes in there. They have kind of a foam. Both of them have kind of a foam. It's not going to be this thing to show, but see that? That's kind of a foam fit. So, yeah. I mean, they work really good. Leaves me more questions than answers, though, of how I'm going to display this big guy. I want to use the swords, but you want to use the guns, and I'm so torn. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. Our next thing I want to show you guys. Oh. So you take this, see it's got a little slot there, and you just stick them in there. There's a slot in the back of that, and you just press it in. And then fold it back down. Of course, it doesn't want to work that way. Nothing I did differently. I guess you can't. Oh. Once you put that in there, once you put these in there, you can't close it. So if you wanted to have those closed, you got to have those missiles out of there. I haven't decided yet whether I want those in there or not, so let me see here. Yep, close right up. So, yep, if you have this in this slot, you cannot close that hatch. Just to give you a heads up, because I did not know that. And I already have a figure very similar to this. I'm going to take this stuff off because I can't lay it down with this stuff back there. It comes off pretty easy. And I want to be able to lay it down for some of this, for a lot of this review. Alright, so we're going to check out the big hand. We're going to check out the oversized hand. And I think, okay, so to get this bad boy on, you just take an arm off. By the way, I'll show you this while I'm at this. Oh, man, messing with these expensive figures is so nerve-wracking. This is the lights for the eyes is right here. The lights for both forearms are underneath here. You can see it right here. There you go. And it comes with all the batteries you need, so you shouldn't have any problem with that. And the light for the back, I should have showed you, or for the chest, is in the back. I should have showed you that, but when I took it off, and I didn't think even about it at that time. Okay, so it's taking a lot of time to get that on there. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like with this. So basically, there's a ball down here, or a socket, and you got the ball here, and you just got to pop that on there. So that's basically what that looks like. Pretty cool, but I don't think I'll be using this oversized hand. I don't think that was part of the exclusive thing. The exclusive thing I wanted was the cannons for the arms. So that's what I'm pretty much after for display. Is I definitely want that one ionized cannon, or ion cannon. Oh, it says energy cannon. All right. Let's put a blast hand on. Oh, they want the straight blast hand. So. Oh, it says detach the left forearm. You can't do the right? Okay, well, let's put this stuff back together. Alright, so we're going to do the right arm. Let's pop this out the way. Whew, man, nerve-wracking. Alright, let's get this hand. Alright, let's get the ion. So one of the things it shows is, sorry if my head's in the way, is to take this piece off back here. It's probably why it has the left and not the right. Yeah, there it is. Hope y'all can see that. So there's a piece back here. So I took the top forearm off right there, and then the bottom of the arm. It was just a, gotta use, kind of use your nail and get it down in there for this side. So this should key in. So it has just two pegs like this on that one, and it just plugs in, and this one's just like the forearm. So you just plug it in. I hope this is the right hand, but it might not have been. If not, hands are easy to... Alright, so it wasn't that hard. Got that all hooked up. Man, that's so freaking cool. So you got the blast hand. You can bring them down. Can't really bring them down because the hand gets in the way. You could probably change your hand, but kind of gives you an idea what it looks like with closed. The one thing I can tell you about this is that none of this stuff bends. None of these pieces bend. Nothing bends here. Just the only thing that bends is this right here. You got a back and forth. That's as far as those go out. So kind of gets that look on the side. Put it like that. Really cool, man. I want to see some other photos so I can get an idea how to pose this, but really digging this. I don't know. I still want the blades and the gun. I want this, but then I got the extra big hand, and I'm so torn. So many cool pieces for this figure. I am so excited. I've never had a figure that I didn't have just a couple of like variations to pose. Like I've, already knew, like, okay, I'll get this accessory, bam, done. Armorized Deadpool, so many pieces. I don't even know. I feel like I need two of them, but I can't afford two of them. I could barely afford this one. Oh, okay, let me take this off, and then I'll show the batteries in the back. I don't want to break anything with this, so hold on. Also, I don't think I covered it, but you can see the fact that this right here is your sword. What came on the figure was your sword holding hands. There's no closed fist hands at all. No punching hands, but, I don't think that'll be an issue with this figure, so I don't think anybody's going to want to keep his hands closed by any means. So to get to the back portion, to light up his chest, is just take the back off. It just pulls right off, and then this portion right here, see, I keep finding these weird hairs. I found them underneath his head earlier, and this thing was brand new. I bought it straight from Sideshow. Oh, okay, so you want to take the back off, the battery portion. There you go. But yeah, there you go. There's the battery for the chest. And they don't come in there, so nothing I can show you right there. Hopefully I can try to take pictures earlier. This thing right here, this chest piece comes off super easy. So far, that's my main complaint about this figure. I love everything else. I mean, so many pieces move to stay out of the way from everything else that, you know, it's hard to ding. It's hard to mess up. I mean, you can do it, obviously, because that's why they put all these safeguards in place. But, you know, they've tried to think of everything. This is going to come off. Let's move this. You know, those kinds of things. Like, this rocks in and out of the way. You know, bicep swivels, so you can kind of move this out the way when you swivel. You got a piece right here that moves in and out for the arm articulation. Double jointed knees, like, or elbows. This piece moves out the way. I mean, there are so many innovative things to this figure. See, look. Double jointed knees. This comes apart here. I mean, just incredible design, and everything else goes into this figure. And then this piece just barely stays on at all. Maybe that's just mine, but I can't get this thing hardly to stay on. So I'm going to take two pictures for this one. I'm going to take one with the lights on, and then I'm going to take one with the lights off, and that'll be my main picture and everything. But I want to get one with both repulsor rays and his hands lit up, the eyeballs and the chest lit up. I think that'd be a really cool picture. So stay tuned to that. One thing I want to show is the War Machine and then and him together, just so I can show you guys how closely related they really are, because I really feel like they are exactly one of the same figures. Alright, so here they are side by side. Just kind of give you an idea. A lot of this is exactly the same. Chest is styled pretty much the same. I mean, just a little different. You can tell that down here, this is exactly the same. Exactly the same. This is the same. All this is the same. He's got some extra padding down here that's a little different, but you can tell down here is the same. These are the same. His boots are the same. He's got the same indentations down here. Oh, you can't really see that. Sorry, but they're... I've got him decked out and I don't want him busted. It's got the same toe indentations down here. It's hard for you to see, but yeah. The forearms and stuff like that are a little different. I've got different hands on here, but I think the hands are pretty similar. The shoulders are more closer, resemble God, I think it's the Big Iron Patriot. But yeah, I mean, there's so many similarities. The shoulders here with the cannons, I mean, with the missiles here, the biceps, the forearms, all this stuff is exactly the same. You don't get all the extra pieces, but the hands are exactly the same. Yeah, hands are exactly the same. I can tell that now. This one's different because this one opens up, obviously, and we don't have one for like that for Deadpool, but you see the visor here, that's there. The inner workings of the arms are exactly the same. So there are subtle differences, but for the most part, if you have Infinity War Machine, same figure for the most part. Little accessory differences here and there, stuff that they can pop on and off. The neck's exactly the same. So just kind of give you a heads up. You can see down here, all this is the same. Just they added some stuff here. They added here, and you know what I mean. But So War Machine gets some extra differences, or some differences, and Deadpool's got some differences, but main body is exactly the same. So just give you guys a heads up. All right, so that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh man, I feel like I've already done this. That's because I just did all this and I didn't film it. But anyways, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you liked the video. It's been a long video. I'm sorry for that, but I feel like I left some things out, and I feel like I kind of rushed it, but the video is so long already that I kind of felt like, okay, let's go ahead and wrap things up. I'll show you some pictures. Hopefully I can take a good picture with the lights on, with the lights off. I'm not a good poser. I wish I was. I really try to work on that, but that is an art, and some of you guys are amazing at it. Some of you ladies are amazing at it. I am, unfortunately, am not. I try my best, but also I will try to take some good pictures. I'm not a good photographer. Some of you ladies and gentlemen are. I am not. I do my best. Normally where I get my skills from is talking, as you can't tell. No, I suck at that too. All right. Well, let me show you this guy. I just got to show you this amazing figure one more time. Like, look at him. Just, oh my God, that is just massively cool. The fact that they put his little spit here, little thing right there on the armor, on the helmet, is just so incredibly cool. Yeah, I cannot say enough about this. If you're a huge fan of Deadpool, highly recommend. If you're a fan of armored figures, recommend. If you're a fan of Iron Man, Iron Patriot, War Machine, highly recommend. He will go great with your other armorized figures. I cannot wait to get him next to Iron Patriot and Iron Man and War Machine. I want to get pictures of them all together. I really think that'll look super cool. So, yeah. All right, you guys, I really appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you watching the video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Check out my links below. That's right. Keep me going, man. I got a big surge coming right now. I appreciate all you guys watching my shorts. I've just been trying to do inventory of my Star Wars vintage collection, so stay with me. Keep watching them. I appreciate it. I will be posting other figures. Been posting some of my DC stuff here and there. So I got tons of Marvel stuff. I'll be posting that. I got Power Rangers. So just stick around. I'll be posting 360s of all sorts of cool stuff. Hopefully you guys will see and like all my new stuff. Hopefully 2023 is a big year for me, and I owe it all to you guys. And I appreciate everybody that stops by and watches my videos. All right, you guys have a good one. Thank you for everything. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. Take care, and remember, it's just plastic.